Hello Sagittarius, I'm hoping you're doing well. This is your mid-month reading. I'll be using the horoscope spread and I'm gonna ask here what's going on for mid-month, what's coming in, different areas of your life. Finances, home, love, partnership, career, what's going on behind the scenes. So a little bit of everything. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. For mid-month, what are the possibilities, what's coming in, what does Sagittarius needs to be aware of? One more. All right, we have the World here, so this is good. For some of you, you might be feeling like you're graduating from something here. You might be also traveling with the World. Again, it feels like because it is Saturnian energy, there's a certain sense of accomplishment after something that has been difficult. It might be that you're starting a new cycle. There's been some type of recovery here, especially very Libra energy. If you've been at crossroads or waiting patiently, I don't know, you have plans for the future with the World as well. All right, so it's interesting. This is Gemini, by the way, lovers energy. And I'm saying Gemini and lovers because, again, it's your opposite sign. But overall, in the first house, for some of you, it might be regarding a relationship that you have to make a decision. For others, again, when the lovers comes in, it is about following your heart. Even if you're being pulled towards different situation, it's like finding that union, finding your heart's desire here. It is important again because it is in the fifth house. We're gonna see the whole reading how it's coming in, but it seems it is about a connection, a magnetic pull, something that you feel like you want to go towards. All right, so having the star in the second house is beautiful. When it comes to money here, values, you kind of not only finding your way, but there's this renewal, there's this hope, there's this guidance. Again, with the World, it feels like something that you now know what satisfies you, because again, though I look at this house with money and finances, I also look at what it is that we value. So in this situation, I feel like something that you've been hoping for. Another major arcana, especially this might be coming in that you've been seeking clarity here. The Moon in the third house, and who I said this to? I don't know if I said it to Gemini. I believe Gemini had the Moon in the third house as well. And with the mutables, as I've mentioned here, with Neptune and Saturn here squaring you guys, creates a little bit of a fogginess. But I feel like for some of you, you might be more intuitive. There's this great imagination having the Moon here in the third house. Instinct. When it comes here to short trips, when it comes to connection, your environment, you might be feeling that certain things here kind of have to be more emotional than actually factual, because again, it's the third house of Gemini where we deal with communication and awareness. But with the Moon, it creates a little bit of shadow situation here, the unseen, that you're still kind of trying to find. Again, you know here with your values what you want, but when it comes to your mind, I feel like the star is guiding you into a situation that feels a little bit hidden, kind of thing. We'll clarify and see what that is. But a lot of majors. All right, so you feel like you have to protect something when it comes to your home. It can be many kind of situation here as boundaries, especially because thinking of home and emotional security, and the Seven of Wands is like very protective. You have to stand up regarding something here that has to do with your family. You might be kind of having a cause here, or how you move forward. That is coming in. So we shall see. Overall, the Seven of Wands feels like this is mine, has gained some type of success. Now it's like, how do I proceed with what I've gained? When it comes to that success, again, in matters of home, family situation here, very territorial a little bit kind of energy. All right, so there's going to be here or some type of new beginnings in love, clarity, breakthroughs, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to love, and for some of you, when it comes to children, there's something new that is starting in. You're going to look at things, I feel like, in a more crystal clear kind of way. And you need that, especially because you have the moon here. Maybe an idea, maybe, you know, a thought, something is coming in here. All right, I will say when it comes to work, when it comes here to routine, habits, I feel like this is work or something here that you feel conflicted, because I feel like the Five of Swords is coming as someone that or is afraid that it will get defeated, or is dealing with some type of enemies here, kind of a situation. So there might be some conflict with co-workers. For some of you, it's very specific. You might be feel conflicted regarding your habits situation here. There's protection. Okay, I really, really like your first house and your seventh house. You and a partnership here. Because this card is coming as or someone here that feels very protective about you, or when it comes here to one-on-one connection, know that the person here that you're connecting with, especially some of you, if you have Sagittarius rising, Jupiter right now is in the seventh house. The connection and what's coming in is going to be very important. But this card, it feels like, especially if there's this kind of conflict at work here, or whatever it is that you have to stay strong, know that the connections, you don't have enemies here. And if you have enemies, again, you also have someone that has your back, kind of a thing. That's what's coming in here with this one-on-one connection type of situation. All right, look, when it comes to love, you get here double confirmation with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, because I look at these two houses as when it comes to romance and when it comes here to intimacy and how you merge together. It feels something new. Something new is blossoming here. Something new is coming in. Again, it feels like double confirmation, or it feels here like double blessings or from the divine. Not only that you get the clarity, but in the eighth house that has to do here with transformation, it feels like something new coming in. And it feels love because it is the Ace of Cups. All right. The Hanging Man here in the ninth house, which this is your house, by the way, Sagittarius. With the Hanging Man, it's interesting, in such a spiritual house, I feel like you're going to, especially having the moon and the Hanging Man, very Neptunian, third house, when it comes to, as I mentioned, not only Gemini, but when it comes to your thoughts, awareness, and the ninth house, which your house is philosophical here. It feels like you're going to understand things in a different way when it comes to that traveling, that distance here, a higher education, broadening your horizons, your faith, your belief, someone from a distance waiting here, surrendering to this kind of ideal situation, and, you know, kind of trusting that the universe has, you know, the kind of a purpose for you. That's how I feel like the Hanging Man is coming in, just trusting here in something higher. Oh my goodness. You have the Tower, a lot of majors. Again, I always look at how many major arcanas are in a reading, because that kind of feel like eventful situation. Even the reading that I did for you guys, I believe was the next 7 days, a few days ago. It was about these big shifts that are coming in your life here. So with the Tower in the 10th house, this is where, when it comes to especially whatever is the situation of conflict here, at work or daily life, or how, you know, habits, how you do certain things here, it's going to be kind of bringing big awareness. In here, it feels like a brutal awakening, a shock. It might be regarding a boss. It might be, this is very public, very, very public. It might be how you look at your vocation, your career. It might be this awakening here. Remember, you have the star when it comes to your assets and your values. So I feel like, in a way, this is a blessing in disguise for you guys. It might be that as this kind of big, and it's going to be different for all of you, because again, this is general. For some of you, it will be a big awakening. For others here, understanding that what you have been building when it comes to certain image, that has been kind of a facade. You might discover someone here important in your life that has kind of been building this image here that is not really true. That's why I feel like I'm looking at the scenarios here with the Five of Swords. But for most of you, I feel like it is a blessing in disguise, because you have the star and you have the Lovers here making the decision that will completely change here your reputation or your image, or again how you look at certain things. But remember, I said someone is protecting you here, kind of an energy. All right, the Nine of Pentacles in the ninth house is good, because whatever it is, again, this shakeup, your visions, your goals here, your dreams, networking, how you see yourself, is very much here fully doing what you want, what you love. Look at the Nine of Pentacles is being served here, has achieved that independence financially here, or when it comes to what you truly want. So I feel like it might be this is where your goals, working for yourself here, understanding to know what truly it is that you want here from life. Again, the nines are part of the Hermit, is like where we're going, what really we're trying to understand here. After, it feels like someone that has learned many lessons, has skills, has talents. Now what's next? That's the energy that is coming in here. And another nine, which is your nine, by the way, the Nine of Wands, behind the scenes, what you don't see here. Again, I'm getting a certain sense of protection. I look at not only this ideal partnership and how you connect with another person, but also both of these hidden enemies and open enemies here kind of energy have something about protection, careful here type of. This might be what you don't see. It might be telling you stay strong when it comes to your faith, when it comes to your inner strength, when it comes to this optimism. Do not give up, because again, with the Eight of Swords, you might have been feeling, you know, kind of trapped by your circumstances and not being able to see that there's the light right behind you. But you have kind of been, because of the third house that the moon is coming in, you have been kind of navigating in this fogginess. Stay strong here to that optimism, to that faith. That's what it is. Someone may be very cautious here, very guarded. They have not given up. They kind of are behind the scenes here, kind of situation, looking in, but still staying strong here. So let's see. So yeah, I feel like career-wise, it's going to be some career-wise, status-wise, relationship-wise, big changes, but this will be influenced also by your current habits, work situation, and home, that you feel like you have to overcome some type of kind of attack. And it's interesting between these Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands, home, and when it comes to what you don't see, where the Nine of Wands is like, is not attacking, it does not feel attacked, it just feels like I need to stay strong, I need to have this perseverance. It's like moon in Sagittarius, by the way. It's like, is your optimism that, you know, or that faith that keeps you going, where with the Seven of Wands is like, what, I'm ready to attack something, I'm ready here to kind of push back, because I feel like someone, you know, is coming here with an attitude kind of a thing. Both, you can see, have this kind of well prepared, but it's a different stand kind of situation. And the sevens are about movement, the nines are about, again, that completion here. So let's see what is the Lovers here, as you know, coming in as a choice, or when it comes here to a connection. What is the Lovers here, please? Okay, guys, so definitely it feels like it is about a choice, because we have the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Now, you're going to go, the heart is involved here, definitely. And when it comes to a situation that needs careful approach, like you're coming here out of a like winter situation, like hibernation here, or you've been kind of feeling like, now I'm ready. I know that there are certain things here that I have to deal with, that has kind of to do with or separation, or feeling torn because of your work and your career. But this Page of Pentacles is ready to open up here, to kind of go into this unfolding. It might be something new, it might be something you've been considering, and now it's being unveiled. Whatever is the situation here, and again, this might be what you're dealing with, going back and forth between, you have something that you want here to open up and expose and go towards, but also you feel like there's other situation here of delays, heartbreak, considering other people's opinions and situations here. What is the star? What is the star? Okay. So the Seven of Wands, these cards wanted to come out, so I'm gonna look at them. The Sun, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So definitely I feel like there is a situation here about happiness, about building here, something that you truly feel like excited about, you want to pursue it. But the at the same time here, this is Moon in Aquarius, by the way, Seven of Swords. I keep getting, because of this entrapment, if there's been something that has been avoided, or you felt like there was this exit plan but you had to be careful, it might be that there's been situation about your money here, your assets that have gone through some type of difficult situation. Now you feel like things are being enlightened in a positive way. It's like, you know, there's finally this understanding that is coming in, because remember the Eight of Swords is coming as the overall energy that you felt like because of what was avoided before, or what something that was not seen, or maybe again some of you dealt with a person here that took something from you. Whatever that situation is, now it feels like there is a certain sense of better times, better things coming in. That's what it feels like. It's like if you have been feeling like confused, yeah, with the Queen of Swords, when it comes to what it is yours, you're gonna understand here what truly you possess. What is the Moon here, please? Okay, I feel like meditation, recovery. Be aware that sometimes just because, especially for some of you here, are trying to find out so many things here and being analytical, in this case is telling you that you need some type of or meditation or recovery or retreat here to kind of look at your own emotions, shadow part. We all, and that's what the Moon is, our subconscious, our things that influence us daily, our thoughts, our awareness. That's kind of the energy that is coming in, some type of like recovery and meditation. What is the Seven of Wands here, please? What is the Seven of Wands? Okay, what's going on here? You feel like you have here to proceed in a way and to stay strong, because not only we have the Death card and the Nine of Pentacles, but it has to do with your goals. It can be a friend, it can be your visions here. It can be these people here that you work with, and I don't know if you have to work by yourself. So it is influencing a certain situation of emotional security or home. But I feel like you feel opposed, you feel like you have a rivalry here, or in order for something to end and for you to find this financial independence, you have to stay strong on what is yours, what it is that belongs to you, kind of situation. That's what it feels like. In order for you to gain again this, I feel like when it comes to your dreams and your hopes, or what independently here satisfies you. For some of you, it might be that there needs to be some type of transformation or ending here. What is the Ace of Swords? One more. Okay. It seems like then when it comes here to love, when it comes here to dating, when it comes here to hobbies or whatever you enjoy, this clarity is coming in because there's been a situation. It might be for some of you that there's been this case in love that has taken time. You have been waiting and waiting here for someone to proceed, how to move forward. It feels like there's going to be a green light or some type of at least beginnings here in when it comes to a situation that has taken time to develop. That's what it feels like it's coming in. And I feel like someone has been watching and keeping tabs here. What is the Five of Swords, please? What is the Five of Swords? One more. Oh, wow. That I'm getting someone of authority. At the same time, I feel like, again, there needs to be this move here, this direction. I don't know if it is with the boss. For some of you, it's been like this back and forth juggling because there's a fear or some type of conflict of interest, or who has the power here. That's what it feels like it's coming in. It might be with the boss. It might be in the way that you want to proceed here. Just be aware. Someone may have another agenda, or be aware of kind of displeasing situation here. Someone may be using their power, it feels like. So again, I am getting protection, but there's some conflict here, back and forth. And in the end, I feel like one is saying, this is my way, kind of, this is the direction, this is how we're going to go through it. And yes, not everybody will be happy with the Five of Swords. Maybe some crisis here situation. What is this best card here? One more. All right, so it feels like, especially since you're feeling torn, or you're looking at a situation that you want here to unveil, but you're feeling torn because of whatever circumstances I mentioned before. It's going to be different with all of you. Distance, cultural, you know, power and authority here. It is telling you that making the right decision here, or in this case, you get the Two of Wands, going with what you feel like long term, it's actually going to be something that you will be satisfied, or in the end you're going to understand that the universe had your back. So whatever is this choice, it might be this person, that the way they're kind of lingering and waiting here for the right opportunity is because of someone here that wants to protect you. But I feel like it's telling you, when it comes to love, when it comes to one-on-one connection, if you're going through some separation, if you're going here through new beginning, again, you have, especially, again, going back to Jupiter here, the planet of expansion and luck here has your back. Even if it feels hard right now, you can understand that it's for your own benefit. That's what I'm getting here regarding this important choice that you're at crossroads because you feel like torn of how to go about it. Yep, and it might be involve business here, or because it kind of changes your current habits or work situation. All right, so what is this Ace of Cups, please? What is this Ace of Cups? One more. Guys, this is, it's a blessing in disguise. It is a blessing in disguise. So the Ace of Cups is coming in because finally it feels like whatever you're defending, not only there's this kind of or promotion or recognition or admiration here that is coming out of the blue, but it feels like this new opportunity is going to kind of bring here, I feel like this recognition or promotion, or someone that finally is like finally surprised that, oh, did I win this, this is mine. That's what it is coming in. The Tower is coming twice. It feels in a way out of the blue. The Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands here, it's like bringing this trophy home. And is in the 8th house, so it's going to be completely transformative here when it comes to joint venture, when it comes to love, when it comes to you opening up and understanding exactly what you want to follow. Yeah, you have done, I feel like, the healing. This is beautiful. So I feel like the Tower is a blessing in disguise here. What is the Hanging Man? What is the Hanging Man, please? Oh my goodness. Wow, the Eight of Wands. So the Hanging Man is coming with the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress and the Eight of Wands. That's what I said, that is like surrendering to this ideal that, you know, there's something there that is meant for me. And when it's going to happen, it's going to be like, you know, really destined and fated and bringing here unconditional love. It's just everything. So it might be telling you, you will understand why you're surrendering, why you're waiting, or this person that wants to reach out here quickly and swiftly but feels trapped, let go, will be able to understand true love. And it feels like with the timing here, once this happen, I feel like that's when things are going to turn around. Maybe for some of you, like, how much longer, what do I need to know here? It's going to kind of be shown when you really kind of feel like I need to give up or I need to surrender to this idea. But it's beautiful, all those major arcanas there. It feels like truly, truly faded. What is the Pyramid here? What is the Tower? One more. Okay, this is beautiful. Okay. Remember, I said you're making that choice here. If it's a blessing in disguise, this is supposed to happen for you finally to find exactly here what you want, or when it comes to a connection with you and someone else. I don't know if it's going to be very public, sparks will fly here, but it is about you and someone else building or a career together or a home together. I love your reading. That's what it feels like. Yes, the tower has to happen. And a tower, guys, I'm looking at the mid-month, but it's a series of events. You know, we deal here with these major arcanas, and you know, where is this going to lead? Why this is happening? It feels like it has to do regarding a connection here, or someone that comes in your life and completely changes here things, or is a catalyst here when it comes to your career. What is the Nine of Pentacles, please? What is the Nine of Pentacles? The King of Swords and the Hanging Man. So definitely it feels like this has to do something here, or about legal matters, or again, the Hanging Man, the faith, the belief here that you have, or how you see connections, ethical things. Because the King of Swords, it feels like to me, is like someone that it wants to be objective about someone's self-interest. Remember what it is yourself here that you want. And of course the Hanging Man, it's usually the martyr, is usually again someone that feels like, okay, but what do I need to give up? What do I need here to give when it comes to the collective kind of energy, whatever it is, about a relationship or about other people, about home. So I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is looking at what do I want and what do I need to give up here. What is the Nine of Wands? One more. Someone here truly loves you and you guys have a connection. The King of Cups, they're cautious, they're not going to give up. Yep, I don't know if this involves because of work or daily life here, but he's saying behind the scenes, be careful for some of you, you know, because there's a lot of I want to say, or rumors or gossip, but for others, someone here is very much interested, has a crush, or you have a crush on someone, but there might be conflict of interest because of work here. All right, so what is the Eight of Swords, please? What is the Eight of Swords? Yep, I feel like it has to do here, or you feel like there's again a partnership at work, collaboration with another person. Libra had this. There needs to be some agreement here, and there's been a lot of disappointment, like someone wants to find a way here to make things happen, but not everybody has been in agreement, or there's other situation that keep you on someone else trapped. That's what it feels like with that energy. But again, it's telling you with the Hanging Man, something at the moment here will be realized. And in the end, I feel like that's when it's going to open the door here to changes career-wise and relationship-wise. I truly hope this resonates with you guys. If you like this type of spread, I would really appreciate if you can subscribe and like this channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support. Bye-bye.